Now we get ready for 125. Malik Heinselman, who's 5-1 this season, going up against Kurt McHenry. No Dylan Ragusin. Instead, McHenry goes ahead and gets the nod for Michigan.
This match at 125 pounds for the
Get out of
Buckeyes.
Ohio State, they trail 12-7. Heinselman ranked number 11 in the country at 125. Lost a narrow decision at the hands of Devin Schroeder of Purdue on Sunday, 1-0. No reason as to why Dylan Ragusin, the outstanding freshman, is not wrestling for Michigan, but Heinselman, look at this position.
Yeah, nice job of getting in on the leg by Heinselman, and good reaction time and reaction to McHenry. Looks like he tweaked his ankle a little bit. Heinselman off to a great start this year, and like you said, had a loss to Schroeder from Purdue 1-0 last weekend, but really wrestling as well as he has in his career, and very, very important match in this meet. Very important wrestler for Ohio State. If they're going to contend for a trophy this year, Heinselman right up there in the mix at 125, and you could take 2 through 12 and throw them in a hat and pick one out, and that might be the one that could be in the finals against Spencer Lee from Iowa for the Big Tens and or for the NCAAs. And so a lot at stake here for Heinselman from a seeding standpoint to keep it going.
Tom Ryan, the head coach of Ohio State, said when it comes to Malik Heinselman, he needs to execute better and create more openings and leave more on the mat. He felt that he wasn't tired enough when he lost to Devin Schroeder, that he left some on the mat. Going up against Kurt McHenry, who is a 3-time Maryland State champion, 0-1 on the season. But this is a big moment for Malik Heinselman to get back in the win column, no matter who it is.
From a skill and speed standpoint, nobody's better than McHenry at the lightweights, but he's just still light. He was winning cadet world championships, a couple of them, at a very lightweight, down, 101. And so he's trying,
pounds as well.
Right, he's trying to continue to build up to that 125-pound weight class. And, well, it looks like his knee is hurting him. He just grimaced there.
His right knee is what he's grimacing, and he's ginger on that right knee. Gingerly moving that right knee is Kurt McHenry, the redshirt freshman from Leesburg, Virginia.
Center.
Had a career prep record in high school, 147-6, 3-time Maryland State champion. But he's in a battle here against Malik Heinselman. Still no score, though.
Yeah, Heinselman doing something right now that, he's got the 2 points there, and he's just gotten bigger. He's where McHenry wants to go. Heinselman's made a jump this year, and one of the reasons is because he's gotten bigger. He was smaller 125-pounder in years past, had the technique, had the speed. Now he has the strength to execute his stuff.
And you see also the vascularity from Malik Heinselman, the junior out of Castle Rock, Colorado. He finished 7th in the Big Ten championships last season to punch his NCAA ticket, which did not happen. 3-time Colorado State champion in high school. High school record of 168-9. This season, Heinselman, 3 decisions, 1 major and 1 pin. And that ends the first period. But Kurt McHenry's fighting tough, Tim.
Yeah, and he is, and he looks like he's dealing with a little bit of injury there. But Heinselman with that takedown and ride out, unanswered points, really huge. And now choosing, getting the down position in the second period. Coming up, really nice job of getting out real quickly by Heinselman. Back on the attack.
Heinselman increases his lead to 3-0. Michigan leading Ohio State 12-7. Compliments of a tech fall from Mason Paris. Michigan won 3 of the first 5 matches. So we are in the second half of this duel. But McHenry now is starting to open up and be more offensive.
Like I said, the speed, the skills, the technique, McHenry has it all. But right now, the experience of Heinselman and just bigger, stronger, controlling ties.
Tim, I love watching the lighter weight classes because they're so fast. You blink and they've done 3 or 4 different motions.
Offense.
What I like about Heinselman here is he's kind of mixing it up. He's usually, he loves his left collar tie, working from the elbow, and you can see he's thinking about other ways to set up for his ties. There's his left collar tie that he likes.
Center.
If you are just joining us, you're probably thinking, where's the freshman Dylan Ragusin? Well, he's not in the lineup tonight for Sean Bourmet's crew. Instead, it is Kurt McHenry, who is 0-1 on the season, the redshirt freshman. But you know what? Kurt McHenry, even though he has, I think, an issue with his right knee, he's still fighting tough, and it's still a close match here.
Heinselman wanting to come in, getting the tie, not necessarily be in the space right there, but not able to get his positions that he wants to. McHenry able to keep the space that he wants, but has not been able to get through the head-hands defense of Heinselman.
To the third period we go, a 3-0 lead for Malik Heinselman. Sean Bourmet shouting instructions to his freshman in Kurt McHenry. I think it just goes back to what Tom Ryan was telling us during our meeting with the coaches, that he wants him to be more offensive, more attempts, and create more openings. Malik Heinselman, an NCAA qualifier in 2019 and 2020. In his freshman season, placed 9th at the Big Ten Championships. And now he's draped all over the back of Kurt McHenry.
Good execution by McHenry to get out, quick escape, right back in it, no riding time.
The quickness of Kurt McHenry is second to none. He's so agile as well, too. Now he goes for that takedown against Heinselman. Heinselman will stuff it. They come back to their vertical base.
This is where Coach Ryan doesn't want Heinselman hanging on. He wants him moving his feet, using his moves, and there.
We went out.
He tried to get in deep, but they went out of bounds. They'll go back to the center, 3-1. A 2-point edge for Malik Heinselman, number 11 in the country at 125. 70 seconds remaining in this third period.
Heinselman's been really good all year of not letting his opponents get to the legs, and it's really hard to get to his legs, and so far McHenry has not been able to get there.
His only loss coming at the hands of Devin Schroeder on Sunday for Malik Heinselman. He's 5-1 this season.
Russell out of it.
Final 45 seconds to go in this third period. This is a close encounter between the junior Buckeye and Malik Heinselman and the redshirt freshman from Leesburg, Virginia, Kurt McHenry.
See, McHenry wants that space and to shoot in. Heinselman is closing the gap pretty well, moving forward. So he just does not allow McHenry to have that space. Nice job there. McHenry putting the pressure on here and trying that inside trip, and official calls action. It's either stalling green, stalling red, or action. Official calls action. They go back to the center, and McHenry not able to get through on Heinselman in this match. Heinselman going to come out with a hard-felt victory.
And Malik Heinselman gets a decision win, elevating his record to 6-1 this season, but he had to work for it against Kurt McHenry.